Hello and welcome to another episode of TPK, the show so named so that if I do accidentally kill all of my players, I can just call it branding. Yes, welcome to the Players Keep. And speaking of those players, let me introduce you to them now. Right on my left, I have Dewi Gray and Pete Austin, and left on my right, I have Ben Fenner and Kendall Boardman.
Kendall!
I am, for now, the one and only Jack Fletcher, but as we know, that can change at any time. We're gonna swiftly move on over to Ben Fenner over here.
Real quick, tickets on sale for the live show. Derry, what have you got on your top?
It's the Players Keep. Look
It's
at
our
that.
t-shirt. You can get this as part of the... Oh, you go.
You too can have the Players Keep on your titties if you wish.
On your titties.
Look, it's real comfy. It's nicely designed by our good friend Ruby. Masterfully designed.
That is soft. That is soft.
It is soft, isn't it?
It's really soft, and it's made sustainably and it's eco-friendly, so whoopah!
That's what we like.
But yes, merchandise packages are still available. They do go off sale halfway through August, so if you want to get a merchandise package, get that package. And yeah, get your tickets. We love you all.
Book your
Bye-bye.
tickets. Woo.
Wonderful stuff. Thank you very much. Before we get into tonight's episode, at the end of the last episode, the Dawn Takers leveled up! Yay! With the addition of the Sword of Songs finally in your repertoire, you being attuned to it, that has completed, thank you very much, that has completed that specific arc, and thus you all get a little boost. And so, for level 14, Sigmond, Dewi, what are you taking?
I'm going for Barbarian.
Oh, plot twist.
Yeah. So I'm going to roll my HP.
Roll that HP.
Oh, it's only a 2. Oh well.
Sucks.
That's okay. I'm already a chunky, thick boy anyway.
What are
Pete.
you on total now?
Bear with.
175. Yeah.
341. 165. Yeah.
Nice. You don't need any more than a 2.
myself.
Pete,
Hello.
what level are you taking?
I'm taking level 14 like everyone else.
Oh, well done.
He's going
Great
to say
choice.
that again into the microphone like everyone else.
Savage.
Just pick the dice.
Trying. There we are. Rogue.
Yeah.
3.
Nice.
Just in a 2.
Yeah, that's true.
Plus my con.
Plus your con. He
almost
knows it.
Let's go.
Willow.
Druid 6.
Druid for a 6. Lovely.
Clerk.
Tony, of
I'm going to be a
course.
clerk.
Of course.
6.
Yay! Wonderful
Very
stuff.
nice.
Welcome to level 14, Dawn Takers.
Addendum. I forgot to add my con.
Oh,
So that's 2 plus 4?
2 plus 4 is 6, yeah?
Yeah. So
Your
I
con
guess-
gets added automatically on,
Okay,
on
okay,
that
never
thing,
mind.
so don't.
Yeah, never mind.
Nay, it's only me that has to do maths.
We'll get there eventually. Campaign 2. Holy shit.
Let's go.
Here we are. Well, with all of that being said, let us not keep the players waiting. Let us not keep you waiting.
No.
It is time to enter the players' keep. In the last chapter of our story, the Dawn Takers were in the midst of battle with each other. Sigmond was unrelenting in trying to get back his beloved sword from Willow, and went to such extreme lengths that he ended up choking the life out of Antonia. He almost ended up inflicting the same fate on Cricket as well. The Dawn Takers tried everything they could to reason with him, but he was unable to be reasoned with. They threw whatever they had left at Sigmond, trying to stop him, and finally, Antonia released a massive sleep spell upon him, and thankfully, he had been worn down enough for the spell to take effect. Whilst this was going on, Cricket had summoned the Obsidian Steed, it manifesting into the form of a flaming nightmare. Accidentally, Cricket ordered it to take him to the ethereal plane, and though this sent Willow into a blind panic, it did in fact reveal their saving grace. The Dawn Takers were able to hide themselves on the border ethereal and take a moment to rest themselves, thus granting them access to the magic they needed to help break the curse that was upon Sigmond. With his faculties once more his own, Sigmond wept in sorrow, trying to apologize to his allies, swiftly negated by all of the Dawn Takers, knowing it was not him that chose to take those actions. And with his allies around him, Sigmond was able to attune to the Sword of Songs, it almost attuning to him in turn, transforming into a mighty, double-headed great axe. And that is where we pick up now. As Sigmond attunes to this weapon, and you all make music together, Sigmond, there you went into a rage as you started to attune to this weapon, and the aurora flash runs all over your tattoos and up through your scars. What I was not able to describe last episode was that just above you, the auroras also ripple through the skies for but a moment, and then they are gone.
Beautiful.
Dope. As Siggy launches into Great Gig in the Sky by Pink Floyd. He's just like, yeah, lost in the music. and it comes to a close like a crescendo of like a steadily climbing shredded notes. And it just kind of like, even after he stops playing, it rings in the air somewhat. And he just comes out of that rage state and looks at peace with himself.
Did he just urinate?
Did I?
I don't know.
No,
had that
no,
face when
I'm
someone
good.
pees in a
You're all right.
pool.
I'm
Okay.
good. I am Zen. I am at one
Oh.
with the ancestors. We should go pay them our respects. I think.
At your home?
Yeah, I think I need to see the. I think I need to see the ancestors' grace. No, it's not here. You can't see. It's too far away.
Well, there was something twinkling above your head when you
Huh?
started playing.
I had my eyes closed. What was?
For but a moment.
I don't know. It was like your tattoos, but they were up here.
They were in the sky.
Yeah. Well, not the whole sky, just your personal sky.
Oh, just like what? Just was it like just above
No,
my
it
head
wasn't
or-
above your head. It was in,
In
the
the sky.
sky.
Oh,
it was
sorry,
just
I
directly.
had no idea what I'm talking
it was
about.
just directly above you, the group, just in the sky. It maybe stretched for 30 feet in every direction, and then dissipated.
Willow does that exact description of it.
It was like a great gig in the sky.
Very main
one might
character
say.
energy.
Wow.
Sigmond, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Jack, we've just done
why?
this.
These don't have advanced anymore.
Another one?
Not another one. Ooh, it's not great, you guys. They call it a nine.
Thank you very much.
Still in the back of the holding. Come and get me.
Oh, wow. You being
wow.
spied on by a certain
Astrid? Anyway, we need to go and pay our respects to the ancestors, I think.
Cool. How do we do that?
Well, we go to Esheim.
Oh.
Do you mind know? I'm curious. Derry's curious.
Hello.
Is there like a place in Esheim or where I come from that people would specifically go to like pay homage to the ancestors?
The Vardy, no. Being semi-nomadic, they travel in amongst the wilds of Esheim,
Yep.
and wherever they may see the ancestors' grace, that is where they pay their respects. There are very sacred places to all of Esheim, such as the Cradle of the Messenyord, but nobody steps foot in there. That is a sacred place that it's considered such hallowed ground that to walk upon it is an insult to the gods
Got you.
or to the ancestors.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I just need a big, wide open space where I can bathe in the light of the ancestors' grace. Hey, look, I'm a poet, and I didn't realize.
Well, you did. You've been bragging about it since we've met you.
Well, okay. Yeah. Cool. I have a cool axe now. We should. I mean, if it's not too much trouble.
We're going there anywhere, aren't we? You're off to liberate your people?
Yeah. Yeah. No, and yeah, let's do it.
You ready?
Yeah.
Well, do we need to check in with the old crucible, see if they're making waves and heading to
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
all this young lingo we're using to get to the point, the place?
At the
Sorry, I'm
at the note
kidding,
of young lingo, now with your faculties all your own, Sigismund, you realise that it is not just your mind that has been cleared, but your body. Your aging has been reversed.
Oh, sick. Yeah.
You get that 10 years of your life back.
Yes.
The gift of time. Oh.
Can you do that in real life, Jack?
Alas,
I joke,
my
I joke.
powers do not extend that far.
DM.
Yeah. That's my line.
I know.
Yes.
Just on the subject of getting some years back.
Questions.
Cricket, your entire being feels complete once more. You feel restored. You feel almost as dexterous as you have ever been. But time still pulls at your joints and your hands. You still feel your age fast catching up with you.
Not after the kiss.
No worries.
Come on.
Small price for a decent sword.
It's not a sword anymore.
Yeah, sorry, I know.
It's a bear.
Just through giggly staring at him, does Willow notice that, like, obviously there's all the new kind of detailing on the skin, but does she notice an aged?
Make me a medicine check.
What's 5 years to an elf?
To an elf, so minimal. On a grung, however,
Oh, yeah, no.
very visible.
She loves you. 25.
Come on.
There's something different. And for a while you can't quite put your hands on it. And because you can't quite put your finger on it, it feels as if, I don't know, Cricket's just matured. There's something about his person, his whole entire being that seems to have aged, and you realize that he might have been robbed of something more than his health in the Blightlands.
Well, you want to practice? You want to swing it around a bit?
Yes, sorry, I was just doing mechanical stuff. Yeah, okay. Weird. And Siggy takes a good look at Cricket for the first time since he woke up.
Oh God, yeah.
Did you do the
Yeah.
with the stuff?
Yeah.
Dude, you look sick. It's like camouflage. Well, that's just rude.
Well, I'm just testing out what I got.
It's like camouflage, but sexier.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Dude, you look sexy.
Nobody has ever said that before.
Well, you do.
Well,
Let's
thank you.
spar.
Okay, all right, let's go.
Okay. Adopt a stance from the guitar, kind of like lying lengthwise, playing it. He's just going to flip it round and hold the neck of it as an axe and ready himself for battle.
Okay. How long do you spar?
I think it probably doesn't go on for too long because Siggy's almost like, although it's an axe, it's a shiny new toy.
Yeah.
So he doesn't really want to use it all that
No,
much
for
in
sure.
case he scratches it or
Yeah,
something.
absolutely
Yeah.
right.
Trainers and wear them out for the first
His
time.
new trainer, yeah, it's literally like take a cloth with you to wipe your trainers clean, and he's like, so he's just kind of like,
Incredible.
yeah, just being as gentle as he can.
Perfect.
Seeing this and noticing it at the same time as Siggy, Tony just leans into Willow and says, "Did you?" It's like, "You."
Yeah. Yeah.
Well done.
Oh, I think it was all him. You know I love you. Right? I don't want everything to misconstrue. And I'm not sure I've ever actually said it, but I love you unconditionally. In spite of anything you've kept from me or anything I've kept from you. For a while I didn't know what that love meant. But I sit here and I look at you and I realize it's one of the most important types. You're my sister.
I think she just hugs you. I love you.
But I won't let go until she gets too socially awkward and prides herself away.
I think she stays there for a while. You can probably feel her like shaking.
Yeah. And she'll just hold her whilst they spar.
Two very dichotomous tableaus.
I've had you.
Is there anything else that people wish to achieve this day?
I have one tiny wee thing.
Yes, indeed, my dear.
To me.
If we have not departed, I was just looking up.
You,
My dear old friend Fire Pony. It says 24 hours, so I imagine it just kind of cut about.
It stays. And you can use the command word to dismiss it.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
If you wanted to.
I think.
But if not, it pertains for 24 hours.
That's perfect. If we.
No, go.
I was just gonna. It would be one of the last things I do before we leave. So if anyone else was gonna do something, that's fine. But
We can wibbly wobbly timey me this.
in case I will just go up to her, the nightmare. I'll start stroking her head. I'll pull out one of the good berries that Willow was handing out this morning that I back-pocketed, not the one I stole from Siggy. And I'll have a little memory of when I used to do this, and then hold it out. I don't know if you weep or nothing, but they're all right.
Takes it, and you can feel the heat
Yeah.
of her muzzle press against you, and she goes to chew the good berry, and it turns to ash in her mouth as it burns up. And you notice that though this nightmare is a flame, she does not burn you. You realize that you have a resistance to her heat, to fire. Which is a very odd sensation.
Especially for me.
For you especially, yeah. But then she just...
I'll still be leaning up, but I'll be kind of stroking her muzzle. I don't know where you go when I send you away. I don't know if you just end up back in the statue or if you go back somewhere, but if you see my friend, you tell him I've not given up on him. And I'll go right up on my little tippy toes and I'll put my head against her muzzle and I'll say, "You're."
And in your hand, once more, a small obsidian horse.
I'll look at it for a second, and a little wave of emotion will begin to rise, and I'll shake it off. And I'll chase after Siggy and go,
It's pronounced yeah.
I know, but it works.
One last thing before we leave.
Yes, indeed.
I will go to Willow. At the risk of
Sorry.
what was
Tony's
that?
just like crying in the corner.
Just chilling.
Right. At the risk of upsetting anyone else with that thing, maybe we should deal with the other weapon.
Oh. The one. Okay.
I was thinking maybe we bury it.
Bad sword.
Bad
I
sword.
just called it out.
And I'm gonna dig a little hole. Dwarf. Siggy hole.
Siggy hole.
Oh my! How do you do that? And then this is so impressive. If I may,
I don't know if I should do that. I ain't giving it to you yet. You think it's that easy?
well, I was going to shove it in the
Well,
ground.
do you want me to shove it in the ground? I did it before.
I mean, I can probably bury it. Because
You
what I was
dig the
going
hole
to
deep-
do.
oh, sorry,
is
you go, your
I
favourite.
was going to, like, press it into the ground, like, stab it into the ground so no one could pull it out.
Okay, well, I'll place it in the ground. Well, how about I, put the tip in.
Okay.
Keep a straight face, please. I'm
Okay.
role-playing.
Yep.
I'm going to
Me
just
too.
gently put the tip in,
Just the
just
tip.
like a little bit. And then you can take your tunk and you can bash it at a safe distance.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah?
Okay. All
A
right.
great sentence.
Okay. Yeah. We do that. And I will swing down on.
Do you want to say goodbye
evil...
to it?
No.
Okay, all right, just checking.
And I'll swing down on the evil sword. Try and basically like a nail in a board.
yeah.
You know. Try and
Absolutely.
stab it into the ground, so no one else can fuck with it.
It's not the easiest task to undertake. Eventually, you work out sort of the best way to do it. You get into a half rhythm at the very least, and the sword is sort of partially stuck into the ground. There's maybe like a foot of the sword sticking out with like the hilt being part of that.
Okay. I like to think that he kind of like dug a foot down.
Oh,
So it's kind of
I
sticking out the
see.
bottom of the
Okay,
hole.
yeah.
And then fill that hole in.
Okay.
You did say that there, we did. I just missed it.
I did say that. I did say it.
He was too busy ordering you another mini, but you know.
And then I'm gonna
Another 2 minis, actually.
cast
7
concrete.
sword.
No. Well, that's the end of a very horrible chapter in my life.
She just puts her finger to it,
Yeah, Ziggy does the same.
and then she'll grab your hand.
Thank you.
Hey,
Again.
anytime. Just do the same for me, all right?
Well, I can't cast that spell, you know that, but
No, but, you know,
anytime.
whatever my... Well,
I'll just hit you really hard.
yeah, sure. Just keep being you.
Okay.
All right.
You seem different.
Me?
Yeah, like you're like glowing or whatever, you know? You know, like when someone's like really happy or Willow,
What?
are you in love? I know what that looks like. I'm quite a lover myself.
Mm-hmm. Apparently you helped him figure out what to say. Or how to figure out how he felt.
Well, you know. Your old pal Sigmond's got a few wise words of wisdom of his own. I'm happy for you. He's a good man.
The best.
We should go.
All right.
Well, Dawn Takers, is your business
Good lord.
in Graveshaw concluded?
I believe so, DM.
Wonderful.
Did you have a beach day down on the way all the graves were? That was quite fun.
Oh yeah, just have a wee
Have a wee beach day on Graveshaw.
Time to become wind.
Well, wait, did we say it was maybe worth making sure the crucible are on their way? Do we want to
Yeah, sure.
just a little quick 20 words or so?
I can check in.
Yeah.
Sure.
You want to do one each?
One word each?
No,
That
we
doesn't
get-
make any sense.
One branch of the crucible each. We got Leverforth and we got Tillarella Rog.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sure. I will message Artus.
Artus, wonderful.
Okay. Wait, what? Before I cast it,
Wait.
what are we asking?
Just say that we're done and we're going to head to the Filken Forest.
To
What's their
rendezvous.
update? Yeah, just ask them what their update is.
Okay. We're done. Heading to Filken Forest. Rendezvous with you? What's the update? Question mark? What your update, please?
For a couple of moments, you hear Artus's voice. Sigismund?
He knows it was me.
Glad you are all okay. Myself and Torphin scouting out Filken Forest got slightly waylaid. I wish to speak with you all in person. Whereabouts are you?
I think I've said that word for word as he's
Yep.
saying it, man. Should I respond again?
Yeah, just tell them that we're by this blade of grass
Yeah, where? So we're just outside.
outside of Grave
Grave
Shore.
Shore.
2 days out of Jorgen. if
2
you
days
know
out of
where
Jorgen,
Grave
okay.
Shore is.
We are. I'll cast it again. We are 2 days out of Jorgen, near Grave Shore, by a blade of grass.
That it?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Turns out you don't need to use all the words.
You've said this a few times as well.
Have I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Jorgen. We can make that work. We will hopefully meet you there in a couple of days.
Jorgen.
That's what you get.
Okay. Yeah, so they want us to meet them in Jorgen,
We can't meet them in Jorgen. We're wanted
right?
by every soul in the world.
You get the impression.
So in the world.
You get the impression that you yourselves, as enemies of the realm, and they, leaders of a branch of a criminal organization, probably meant outside Jorgen, not within the city.
I didn't hear
My
the message.
apologies.
Wait. No,
The
hang on.
world.
I'm being stupid. They wouldn't mean like in Jorgen, but like near Jorgen.
Okay.
So outside of the city.
Oh, we can meet them by that tree.
Yeah.
We went. Yeah, we traveled through that tree.
Also, we can just pop through the tree and wait for them there.
Yeah, but maybe how long?
A couple of days.
A couple of days. All right.
Well, I guess that's that. We go back to Jorgen and, well, near Jorgen and wait for them to arrive.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, maybe we could. Oh, it was 2-day wind walk. No. Did we wind walk from Jorgen? We did, didn't we?
We
Yes,
did, yeah.
we did, yeah.
Oh, so let's start wind walking.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Then that buys the time. We're not just sat here next to that scary Grey Shore thing.
That blade of grass over there.
Casey's nodding at me like like a dog.
Casey's not nodding. Casey's trying to suppress a laugh.
Casey's doing his dog in the front of a car impression. Okay.
So is Jorgen like on the way to Esheim? Is that right? Or-
I mean, it is basically the first step of many, but yes, it
Oh,
is
okay,
in
so
roughly the same direction.
For some reason in my head we were going backwards. And then.
No, so sorry.
Like
Okay,
heading
okay.
slightly more up towards Beladrin.
Sweet. Okay. Okay. Turn me the wind.
Sorry, Tony,
Where we
just
started.
just appease me. I want to know that the Wimble Nimbles are all right as well.
Oh yeah.
Okay. They're coming to the forest. What's it called?
Well, hopefully.
Phil?
Filken Forest.
Philkin.
Phil, I do this
Philkin.
every time. Okay.
I've got a pretty good Scottish accent if you need it.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Philkin.
Falcon.
Some of the vowels need a bit.
I'll message Babs.
Babs.
Why is nobody messaging?
I know. Poor boy.
Crit Award nominated NPC.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go on, let's go for Alvy, let's go
I'll
for
message
Alvy.
the Crit Award nominated.
He's either really big-headed because he won, or he's really like butthurt because he lost.
I don't think he knows.
He's-
I think
oh!
Barbara knows, and she goes, I'll tell him, I'll tell him.
that other NPC, and I'm so bitter.
We'll record 2 aspects of the beginning of this conversation. I'm elated. I'm so upset.
It's close.
no.
It's close.
No. You can message Barbara.
I'll
Okay,
message
do Barbara,
Al's.
do Barbara.
Oh, good
I don't
Lord.
mind.
Hi.
Who are you messaging?
Don't know.
The Wimbledon members.
Barbara. Because
Barbara.
I said Barbara first. So. Hi. We are heading up to the Falcon Forest. What's your update? Are you okay? Hopefully, see you soon.
Antonia,
Oh, okay.
lovely to hear from you.
I'm sorry.
Yes, Falcon Forest. Artus and Torphin have mentioned this. We are just awaiting them to help us transport out of here. Stay safe.
Okay, yeah, they're just waiting for
Oh, thank
transport.
Oh, they're alive.
They're okay.
Your listening face goes very neutral.
It's a lot of. It's weird, isn't it?
It's almost like you're
Having
not
someone's
there.
Voice in your head.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Yeah. Okay, great. Let's go.
Oh, it's me. Sorry.
Turn me to wind.
Okay.
Fly.
Good job.
on the wings.
You windwalk up to the outskirts of Yorkin, staying far enough away so as not to feel uneasy about your proximity to this city. It takes you about a day or so to get there. So you have another day to wait before Torphin and Artus join you. Is there anything that anyone wishes to achieve on this first night?
Excuse me. I think now that he has the sword, Siggy's going to just check in with the group and be like, should I maybe I should check in with like Mom and Pop just to say, you know, roll out the welcome mat. We're coming down for dinner.
Yeah.
Do you know how long it will take us to get there?
I've never been. And I don't have a map.
I just thought, wind and.
Yeah, what I do is I go, and then it tells me how long it will take me to get to anywhere I choose. It's called Moist Finger.
Wow, being in love makes you sassy, huh?
Siggy,
Gift of gap.
it might be worth, sure, telling we're coming and telling them to roll out the carpet, but also maybe keep it between them. We don't want the rest of your tribe knowing we're coming, I think.
Yeah, I guess. Astrid's not going to be happy that... Oh, shit! Astrid doesn't have the Sword of Songs!
Oh yeah, you got the Sword of Songs.
Well, it's an axe now.
Well, you got the axe of riffing.
Axe of... we'll workshop. Oh no, she's going to be so angry.
You're not
Okay.
heading there for her approval.
Yeah, I know, but I think a little part of me sort of assumed that maybe we wouldn't actually have to get into a fight. Maybe she
Druid
just
craft some lavender. Just smell across his face. It's breathe. I know you're just. You're about to do the liberating part. So
yeah. Can I keep this?
I mean, it was just wind, but
Oh,
I said lavender breeze, but you're fine.
Lavender breeze,
That's
okay.
all right. You yes-handed the first word.
he likes mint.
Yeah.
Okay. She's not going to be happy about this, and so yeah, maybe I'll keep it a secret. I have to think about what I'm actually going to do when I get there.
We got time for that.
Yeah, we got loads of time for that. Okay, I will go ahead and message Papa.
Okay.
No, Mama. No, Papa. I message Papa.
Willow behind her back just crosses her fingers because she doesn't think this is going to go well.
Papa, we're on our way home. My third cedar is complete. It'll be a while. Keep it to yourself. I love you.
Sigmond, my boy, your first cedar is complete. This is... I'm overjoyed, my boy. I cannot wait to see you. Hurry home.
Willow, we got to go now.
Oh,
Well, Papa,
okay. Well, we're coming. We're going.
he's so proud.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
And I'll go in for a hug from Willow.
Oh,
Ah,
it's okay. Let it out.
okay. He's a man of few words.
But he saves them all for me.
I thought you said he was a storyteller.
He is, but only that's when he's telling a story. It's complicated.
All right.
I'm okay.
You sure?
Yep. I'm good. I'm
Yep,
voice
talk
of
to
the
Master
Vardy.
Nancy. There
I
we
know
go.
what I'm doing.
Yep. Yep.
The sooner the better.
Inspiration.
I think you used my last one to be fair. Whew.
That night, I will find a moment with Cricket. I wish. And just kind of take him away from the group a bit. How are you feeling? How's it all? Is it still all? Is it moving?
Yeah.
No, it's not retreating or anything.
I feel great. I feel fine. Yeah.
Okay, because you look great.
Thank you.
I think you're sexy as well.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Do you feel all right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we've been through a lot. I think it's taken its toll, but yeah, I feel okay.
You just seem a bit I don't know. Doesn't feel like you've gone back to exactly what you were before. I'm not talking about your skin. It's just you seem a bit older.
I don't know. I mean, it's been so long since I was whole again. I don't know. Yeah, I feel a bit slower, but maybe it just took its toll, or maybe the Blacklands took their toll, or
Did anything happen to you in the Flatlands? I saw you have that. You like paused for a little bit.
Yeah, well, I suppose we had a lot of fights, and there was all those ghosty, spirity things.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, one of them went right through me. I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe it took something with it. But I'm okay. Honestly, I feel so much better than I did. You've done amazing.
Can I try and figure out, like, exactly what?
Do I know?
You saw the little 5-year-old grung walk away.
You do know, Cricket.
You saw the 5-year-old grandma.
Did I see that?
You do know.
I know that
You
a
in-
part of me has been taken.
You intrinsically know that some of your virality has faded away.
Okay. I probably wouldn't have changed what I said, but I'll roll a deception check if you'd like then.
Yeah.
15. I'm just...
He doesn't. My passive insight's 26.
Well, you're fine. I am
That's fine.
trying to cover my worry because I'm very thankful.
Mm-hmm.
So I suppose what you would see is genuine thanks with a little crust of superficial things.
You can't kiss me and then not tell me the truth.
I am telling you the truth.
No.
Okay, I feel much better, but not all better.
Okay. You seem older.
Still not anywhere near you.
No, I know.
Yeah, there's a part of me that I think maybe got snatched away prematurely, but it just means that the time we have is even more valuable.
Yeah.
Willow, sometimes you can spend so long trying to fix something that it doesn't look like what it started as. I'm happy. I'm okay.
Okay.
Just, you don't need to worry.
But you feel like you're able to run in.
I'm still faster than you. Still faster than everyone else, twice over.
He's gonna kiss him.
There'll still be a knee-jerk reaction of, don't touch me, and then...
Shh. I should pull you in.
What's it like? I don't have any
I've seen Halvar.
teeth. What?
I scryed on him just before we arrived in Alcera.
Okay. Well, that was a while ago.
No,
Willow.
I know, but you weren't okay, and I knew
I was okay. I just wasn't.
you weren't okay, and I knew that you'll want to fix this, and I wanted to be able for you to fix it. So
What's the matter?
I saw him get taken to some sort of fortified place, branded, a spell cast over him, and he was told to walk and never come back. And he did, into the, I'm assuming, Everfrost expanse because it's all snowy.
Okay, well, what do we do? How far away is the Everfrost Expanse?
Oh, quite far.
You don't know any trees, do you?
No.
Okay,
But I think Ezheim is near it.
I don't know anything about this continent.
That's all right.
He was okay.
He was. He didn't have much in terms of winter gear on him.
Okay,
But we'll go save him. We can go now.
no, we need to save.
Cricket.
Maybe you could have another look at him sometime. Just see if he's doing all right.
Yeah, sure. You want me to do it now or?
I don't know what it takes out of you.
Not much. But
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
okay.
Is that all right? Is that too much to ask?
No, it's fine. It's fine. And I'll pull out the crystal ball. And I'm going to hold Cricket's hand and then, cast Scrying.
Are we hearing all of this?
No, I took him away from it.
As you look down into the ball, Willow, it becomes milky white. And then you see movement within it, and you are pulled down into the spell. You, for a moment, see nothing but a landscape of whiteness. And then something shifts. And at first you can't quite discern what it is. It is barely discernible from the surroundings. You hear the howl of the wind whipping past you, snow falling from the heavens. You realize what you are looking at is a person trudging through the snow. You assume this person is Halvar, though you can't quite make them out until they shrug what is on their back and look behind them, almost at you. And everything sort of clicks into place. Still emaciated, Halvar is skin and bone, but now only wears his trousers. The shirt he had on before is not there. You do, however, watch on and see that although he is not wearing it on his back, he has made use of it. He has lashed to his left forearm a twisting and very sharp branch that sticks out past his arm. The end is covered in dried blood. And his torso is caked in dried blood as well, as you can see what is on his back and was obfuscating him is a bear pelt. It has not been treated. It is covering him in blood. It is very poorly skinned. But he seems to be surviving.
He's surviving. I think he's skinned a bear, and he's wearing it to keep him warm.
He taught me every single thing I know about being versatile, about being resourceful, about using things that aren't meant to be used, and Willow, yesterday you said to Siggy, all of this is about choice. I'm not saying I would have made the right one, but you took my choice away from me. I will make the choice to see this through with Siggy, but I will ask you to make the choice to be honest with me in future, okay?
I promise.
Thank you for checking up on him. Thank you for everything. I'm consistently amazed about what you can do.
Same. Same.
Okay.
Come on. I'll take him back to the group if he comes.
Yeah. I think he's in himself for the rest of the evening, but yeah.
You head back to the group. And you bed down. To try and await Torphin and Artus, to try and await the tasks that you know you have coming ahead of you. But you also try and put those out of your mind in order to get a rest. That night, Antonia.
Forgot about him.
I'm so nervous.
You are visited the very first night after you helped Sigmond.
I think just first
By
before
all means.
because this is the first time I think that she's seen him since the conversation where she tried to ask why she was protecting Willow. And like the kind of jealousy comment and all of that kind of made her a little bit confused. But I think after all of the stuff that has just happened with Siggy and these two coming together and the chats with Willow, I think as soon as she sees him, she just softens. Like
An expression that you feel is somewhat familiar to you at this point, this very, very soft wry smile plays across his face as he approaches you. It is good to know that you are okay. He runs a finger down to your neck, and there is no mark there, but you know the place at which he is looking at. You did well to help him.
I'm fine.
It never ceases to amaze me how much you worry about me and how little you worry about yourself. I admire it. What in this moment is he sensing from you?
Love.
Make me an insight check. At advantage.
I love watching Ben's face during these interactions.
18.
There is the faintest glimmer that you feel he is building up to say something.
Okay. What's wrong?
I wish not to disturb your emotional bliss. But I am slightly ired at what's happened to you. And I shall not insult your intelligence by explaining to you what you already know, that I do what I can to protect you.
I know.
But seeing you used in that way, as a bargaining chip to get what they want, was dissatisfying.
I think there is a gratefulness and a gratitude at him saying this, but also like the tiniest pang of fear for like Siggy in this moment. Really, really tiny.
It is not Sigmond I ire against. Antonia, I would never wish sadness upon you. And truly I am grateful and happy that you have made reparations with Willow. But I cannot ignore the fact that last night she used you and your life to test me and my loyalties.
You don't need to prove anything. I don't care.
I know. But should other people's lack of faith lead you to harm. It is that does not sit right with me. And more to the point, the rhetoric of family using you and hurting you hangs heavy in the air. By all means, revel in your moments with Willow. But please remember how easily she used you last night to prove a point to me. Sure, now you can understand my apprehension at telling you this. I am sorry.
No, it's fine. I didn't know.
I thought it best you should.
I don't understand why.
She does not trust me. You have seen this. She has convinced herself that I am no good for you.
She doesn't know anything.
And so long as you know that, all will be well. However, last night was the first time that I saw her choose not to act in order to score some win against me, and it led to your harm. This is what I must remind you of.
I think she's trying to not tear up, but there's probably a little tear in her eye at learning that. Keep it in mind.
He extends a hand to you.
She takes it.
Pulls you in, holds you for as long as you need. And he tries to tear your mind away from that as best he can.
Mm-hmm. I think just having, especially after the conversation this morning with Willow, I think when she hugs him, she just is reminded of that and then hears again what he's just told her. And again thinks of them two together and thinks of the position that Willow put her in. And she'll just kiss him.
He kisses you back and allows you to lose yourself in that moment, to forget everything other than the pair of you. And like so many nights before, you spend the rest of the night together. And you press yourself into him, and though he always wears robes, it is always a very peculiar sensation because the robes you cannot remove from him. And yet you feel his form underneath. Your robes he can remove from you, however. Just as he has done many a night before, he takes them off as you spend your night together. There is only one thing that he does not remove, and that is your holy symbol that hangs about your neck. That silver ring. And here, with him, that small, dark orb. And you wake. Dawn Takers.
Yes.
Dawn.
You have another day before Artus and Torphin are upon you. Is there anything that you do this day?
I think just on the back of
By all means.
that, I think the kind of I think the kind of comfortability that was back with Willow. There is. Oh! It's not gone. It's not. It's not gone. I think it's more of there's more of a sadness because I think the conversation in the morning meant so much to her, and then to be told that I think you would probably with your hindsight just sense a little bit of a self-protection there, but it's nothing active. It's just like maybe she isn't fully herself in the morning.
Thank you. No, very important. Thank you. Is there anything in particular that happens that day, team, or are you just waiting for Torphin and Artus?
We're not there yet. We still have another day of Windwalk to go. Is that right? It was
I
a
bel-
2-day journey there.
I believe, if I remember correctly, from Jorgen to Graveshore, you windwalked most of the day and then slept to get the spell slot back, but that was it.
Okay.
So you've got basically a day to wait at Jorgen.
And the wind was with us this time.
Yes.
No,
Not to overload Tony. Maybe 1-2 in the afternoon if we're hanging around. Cricket's been kind of in his head thinking about Halvar all day and thinking about what Halvar represents to him. And then he goes up. He'll pick a moment when Tony is less in her head or less self-protecting. I don't know what you're up to in the middle of the day.
Oh, I don't know either.
I'll find you then.
You catch her in a moment of downtime.
She'll be reading something.
Perfect. Okay. I'll just sidle up to her. Hey, Tony.
Hi.
Hi. I was just coming for a chat. You, I don't know, you looked a bit affronted to see me there.
No, sorry. Just... You okay?
Yeah, I was just thinking, I don't know much about culture or legacy and things like that in this continent. Is Winterthorn a common name?
No idea. Oh, I don't know.
You've not met any other Winterthorns on your travels?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I was just thinking about families. I was really happy when we found out the Wimbernembles were okay, and Artus, and and I was thinking about our families. I know we're off to try and help Siggy's, and eventually we're gonna try and find Willow's. And actually, I think the RBARA thinking that Sadie didn't make it past the dragon is potentially going to keep her family safe. I'm sure they will have passed that on if the Iron Guard were talking, but I don't know how common a gray-skinned tiefling follower of Halvar Winterthorn is. And I know that you're from this continent. I don't know. Are you worried about your parents?
I haven't really thought about it.
Well, we've been so busy. I wasn't thinking about much in that regard either. But I was thinking about the executions in Alcira when they were willing to kill people just to try to get to us. I was just... Have you checked in on them recently?
No.
Do you want to? I don't know.
I think they're fine. They're better without me, so it's...
They're not linked to you by name or by...
Well, yeah, but they don't know anything. They're...
I know that, and I know you know that. I just don't know if the Iron Guard know that.
What, you think they'd go to the temple?
I don't know. It's probably nothing. It's probably stupid, but I don't know how much they'll do to get what they want. And if they want you, they might... I don't know. Like I said, it's probably nothing, but...
To be honest, I think they'd help them anyway, so... I think we're fine.
Okay. Okay, well, I was just checking up. You did well yesterday. I've not seen much put Siggy to sleep, apart from a couple of kegs of ale. That was cool.
Thanks. Yeah, I didn't know if it would work, but thankfully it did.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you from your
No,
book or
it's-
nothing, but I was just, I don't know, worried on your behalf. But like I said, I don't know this continent. I don't really know your concept of family or nothing.
I don't really have one anymore, so
Yeah, you do.
yeah. Just you guys.
That's not nothing.
It's not nothing.
Hey, you want to see something cool? I'll grab a couple of blades of grass. Take that. You gotta hold it like that in between your thumbs, and then you gotta pinch it with your fingers, pull it tight, and it makes a silly noise. You ready? And I'll go, which is the noise a wee blade of grass makes. Go on, have a go.
Try and do it. I don't think
Make me a performance check at disadvantage.
2
220s, come on.
4.
You got a minus. She's got a minus.
You inhale it.
See.
No, you gotta hold the grass. You gotta hold the grass.
At one point, you go, someone help! You spend a very short amount of time trying to teach Antonia how to play grass leaf before she hastily gives up. And the rest of the day moves on.
You're a little sneaky. That was clever.
Clever. I'm just trying to be.
That evening, you still see no sign of Torphin and Artus.
Shouldn't they be here by now? I'm getting antsy.
I don't know, did they say 2 days or did they say a couple of days or
They said
3 days?
a couple, but the couple is 2, isn't it?
I don't know. Sometimes people just like munch a whole blow together for a couple.
I
Oh,
like
it'd be
that.
like a couple of weeks, you know.
Yeah,
Maybe
Should I
we
message or?
probably.
Yeah, okay. And I'm gonna cast sending to okay, he's not had a look in a while. Torphin.
Cool.
Sorry. We're outside Jorgen. We're waiting. You good? Jorgen.
We're gone.
We're gone soon. Boop, ba-doop, boop, boop.
It was only when you sent the message that I realized outside Jorgen isn't a location. It is a vast
yeah,
area.
uh-huh.
And I was like, oh, they could literally be anywhere else outside Jorgen.
Yes, Sigmond. Apologies for the delay. Still trying to find a good location for what we need. We'll be with you as soon as we can.
Okay. Yeah, they're still just trying to find a suitable location.
Okay, well, I've already made the daisy chains for everyone, so here
Okay.
you go. Here you go.
Is it crown wise or like
No, it's that
necklace-wise?
long.
Oh, okay. Wow, you must have had some time on your hands.
Yeah.
Whole day.
I guess we sit and wait. Should I maybe send to them and just explain our surroundings so that they know where we are specifically? Because I realized that, outside Jorgen could mean outside
Yeah.
Jorgen.
We just-
Siggy,
just
that's very
found the-
astute,
the-
actually.
Thank
yeah,
you.
we're just on the road that heads out on towards where we met
North?
Dolomus.
I'm going to look at the stars. What sort of direction does this road head? Is it northward?
To Dolomus, I just told you, we've traveled this road before. We don't need those stars. You got the Circle of the Stars Druid telling you the answer.
Yes, ma'am. Cast sending again.
Okay.
Just so you know, we are on the road between Jorgen and Dolomus. Headed southbound? Northbound. We're headed northbound on the road to Dolomus. Boop, ba-doop, boop, boop.
Was that to Torphin again?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
After a moment, they reply, wonderful. I think I potentially know where you are. We will find you.
Amazing. Yeah, no, they potentially know where we are, so I guess we'll stay here. Stay
Tell them to hurry up. We're not near Ironguard here.
I can
No,
only
you don't
do
have to tell
this
them. I'm
so
just-
many times a day.
I've not been wanted this bad before, so
This bad.
well, unlike you guys.
I beg to differ. In a very different way. You know what I mean. Well, okay. You want a music lesson?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a G. And I'll play a G chord. And I'll just take Willow through
Yeah.
each string
Yeah.
and see if she can't match pitch.
You spend some of the evening trying to
100 and a half again.
Oh, God.
Incredible.
Finishes the song. How does it finish? Tale beyond the
Immortal on the page.
Immortal on the page.
Page. Slightly higher.
Page.
Oh.
Wow.
We'll work on it.
There's
We'll
a
work.
physical reaction to Sigmond, isn't there? He can't physically help it. Love it. You spend some time during that evening trying to teach Willow some music before you bed down for yet another night outside the city of Yorgin. Day breaks. You see no sign of them.
We could have been at the Falcon Woods by now.
Right?
It's a Falcon.
Papa's going to wonder where we are. He's probably already got some stew on or something.
Well, you said you won't be there for a while. I don't know if I was there for that, but
He's
I'm
very enthusiastic about
Does this stew
cooking.
take like weeks to make?
Yeah,
Well, what's a week? I forgot.
You ever-
a week is a week.
You ever tried to cook elk meat? Takes 6
Absolutely
days just
not.
to soften.
I have not. Oh, I hate elk. Don't know if I've ever had an elk.
Well, you better start liking it because we're going to eat a lot of it in Essa. No more good berries. If it gets to like midday,
It is, I'll say now,
uh-huh.
the mid-morning passes by. You see no sign of them. It is just before midday that you spot two figures walking towards you.
Guys, hide. Kevin, go.
You send Kevin out,
To his eyes.
and if you could make me a perception check, please.
I will remove myself from view.
Fold
I will
into the
obscure
ethereal
myself.
Give me a stealth check.
Oh,
plane.
advantage!
Roll.
Oh my god, he's back!
It's not
He's back!
advantage, it's just not at
Oh,
disadvantage.
sorry. Yeah.
Which is advantage for me.
75.
25.
A very easily achieved, nonchalant, average 25 for you, Cricket. You obfuscate yourselves.
I just stand up and
Very
go,
humble 25.
I just walk off. Yeah, cartwheel away from Leon.
Siggy hides behind a tree, but his bulk is a bit too much, so he's just poking out ever so slightly.
16.
16. You see two humanoid figures, one tall, one much shorter. One looks to be a human dressed in dark clothing. The other a dwarf with a large beard, beautifully plaited and adorned.
I think it's them.
Okay.
Use the grass.
Oh,
Great pull.
inspiration.
Great pull. Straight in the game.
Immediate second beat.
Yeah.
Alas, your grass whistle does not operate nearly as well as your first whistle. However, they do spot you. And
'Cause we
in a
are not
matter
good
of
at hiding.
minutes, you are joined by Torphin and Artus. Hello.
Finally.
We apologize for the delay. Teleporting to places you have not before can sometimes give margin for error.
Whoa.
The trek to Falcon Forest was slightly longer than we expected. Not to mention the trek here, trying to find you. You were a little further ways out than I expected, but never mind.
I mean, did something go wrong with your tree? Because we just usually use the really big ones. So if they're big enough, you can easily just walk through and pop to whatever tree you want. So
Yes, unfortunately, that is not in my particular skill set. So, alas, it is more of a... Well, if I've never been there before, it is more of a hit and hope kind of situation.
oh shit.
However, and they pull a small pebble from their pocket, I will now be able to return to where we believe to be a good spot instantly. So,
With us?
not with you.
No.
No. We are going to focus our efforts on other members of the Crucible. You yourselves can make your own way there, yes?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, wonderful.
Did you? Sorry. Sorry.
Yes, no, by all means.
We could have been halfway there by now. We were waiting for you. Here. You asked us to wait here.
Yes. What date is it? I feel like it's only been a couple of days since we talked to you.
It's done. I'll rattle off the date.
Yeah. It was only a couple of days since you talked to them. I'd say probably not halfway. Maybe a 10th of the way.
Oh,
I
shit.
think Cricket's point is we're here because you wanted us to meet you here for
Yes.
some reason.
Sorry. No. That's what I was getting to.
Oh, sorry.
We wanted to talk, basically, and in a better capacity than a simple message, figure out what exactly went down in Alcira. If you wouldn't mind recounting that day and any details that you may have, myself and Torphin would be very appreciative. Before we start pulling out members of the Crucible, we thought it best just to know as much as we can, and then we will divert our efforts to getting people out.
That's a good idea. Well, we know at least of 2 members of the Crucible that are definitely not worth trusting no more. From the Alcira branch.
Who are they?
The
Wind whip.
Wind Whip.
Wheat whip.
Wheat Whip. Oh no, it wasn't Wheat
It
Whip.
was Sweet Breeze.
Hell, a sweet breeze.
See where I got confused.
Ayala Sweet Breeze.
Would I know she's an Ganassi or?
Yeah, you did check for it.
Yeah.
No, I told you she was an Aganassi in roll credits. You, I don't think...
I thought you did check for it. That's right.
I don't believe you did. Only because you were under the impression that
She
they
was
were
a
a
changeling,
changeling,
yeah.
and I had to reveal that they weren't. So I don't think I ever said.
Okay. Well, I described that.
Yeah, by all
appearance.
means.
We'll mention them. We'll mention Grinch here,
Yeah.
and then we'll
and
regale
you
the
can
tale.
spend
Yeah.
a modicum of time.
Are we
Exposition,
happy
exposition.
to, as far as I'm aware, we'll tell them everything
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
do with that day?
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Perfect. By the end of this, you can see that they look very somber, very sullen, but they nod, and by the end of it, well, that it's really unfortunate and clearly has put our efforts and motives on much a faster clock than we had ever wanted. However, we do what we can. We are to return to familiar pages. It'll have to be tomorrow at this point. I don't have the capacity for it today. But after that, I will take a couple of days to rest, and then I will start getting people out of Tillarella Rolk, Norgdras, other areas that we have allies. Anywhere else that we can think of. How are you getting to Filken Forest?
Wind. I can turn us into wind, and we can fly.
Okay. Message us when you are about to arrive. I imagine, I hope, we will have a lot of people there already by the time you get there.
Great.
Thank you for the information.
Have you seen any danger? We've been out of civilization. We've been trying to keep our heads down. Are the rest of the cities and towns?
We've been scoping the Filken Forest. We left quite soon after you messaged us.
I'm glad.
Getting this done as quickly as possible, that's what needs to happen.
Do you want to go back tonight?
To where?
Levelforth. I can send you through this tree.
No, it's fine. You use the rest of the day to travel. The quicker you get to Filken Forest, the better. I don't want to waylay you any further. We will rest up here. I can travel in the morning. It's fine.
You're doing a great job.
As are you. Thank you. We will bid you adieu.
Okay.
Best of luck, Dawn Takers.
Yeah, you too.
Contact us when you're close by.
Okay.
And they wave you off. And that is where we are going to take our break.
Oh, God, that was insane.
Oh, it's all a bit serious, isn't it?
Betrayal.
Please join us after the break in just a couple of minutes. And welcome back.
And welcome, Jack.
Thank you very much. You leave behind Torphin and Artus with all of the knowledge you have of the goings-on within Alcira. You leave them to return to Leverforth. and to start taking people from Norgdrass and Tillarella Rolk and wherever else they can. Dawntakers, you have another 27 days of wind walking till Filken Forest. Over that time, is there anything specific that is done?
I'll make a couple of slings, but that's it.
Yeah, by all means. What I will say, Pete, if you would like, is for the sake of brevity, you make a note of how many days you want to make sling bullets, and we will do all, because that's a lot of D6 to roll.
Yeah.
We'll do that off camera, ready for next episode.
Even better.
Yeah?
Even better. Yeah, 100%.
Perfect. Make a note of that, and just a rough scribble of how many days you want.
Yeah, man. Got you. No, that's perfect.
Thank you. Anything else in particular, guys? Anything as mechanical as ammunition making?
All I'll say, Willow spends a lot of time with the poison condition.
Yeah, fair. Fair.
Okay.
Damn. Incredible. Thank you very much.
I think Siggy maybe just passes the time trying to teach Willow some music.
Yep.
Telling tales and
Incredible.
writing stuff down in his journal.
Lovely.
Journaling.
Willow,
yeah.
give me a performance check for the 27 days.
Let's just if I get proficiency in ooze.
Guide her.
Do you say
you're gonna, yeah, guidance.
I'm gonna
So
use
with guidance.
as well, yeah. No, it's a B flat, okay?
I don't know why I'm looking like I've got a chance. This is 6.
A 6.
Yes.
It's gonna need some work.
Oh my god.
She's definitely not going to be ready for the time that she meets Mama and Papa.
Okay. You have to understand, if the festival of the flare is happening and we have to sing afterwards and you come out with that, it's not going to go down well, okay?
of the flare.
Oh my god.
I don't know how you do it, but you're singing 2 notes at once and they're both wrong.
Sorry.
It's like the opposite of a Disney princess.
Cricket will not be able to close his ear stumps. So after a while of hearing this, he will lovingly leave and just keep trying to teach
brilliant.
Tony how to blow the blade.
Yeah,
again.
Oh,
incredible.
We'll get that. That's a more
Antonia.
achievable goal.
Yeah,
right?
Antonia, give me a performance check.
Come on.
13.
13?
Teen.
I was gonna say,
Down.
where is
She's got a
that
minus
come from?
modifier. She's got a minus
Absolutely not.
modifier.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
13.
Indeed.
There are
Couple of
sounds
squeaks.
coming out of it, and it's not just from her mouth.
Get another one tomorrow.
Wow. Excuse me?
Carry on, sorry, I just pieced some stuff together.
Siggy,
A revelation!
Okay, carry on.
Okay.
Siggy,
That was Ben, that wasn't Willow. Don't you worry. We're fine, babe. Don't worry.
You're fine because Willow doesn't know. Yeah, you're good. Carry on. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, Ben knows. Ben knows loads. But
Exactly how I like it. Yeah. I mean, it's a little bit better. There's a couple of toots on there. Yeah, absolutely.
Siggy hears this and casts a glance over at Willow like,
you don't have that spell equipped today, I'm afraid.
yeah, I cast glance. I cast
good.
sassy side eye.
Anything else?
Just no.
I will say that over the course of sort of maybe every other day, maybe every 3 days, I'll check in with like Babs or Artus just to see how the whole process is going.
Yeah. I'll say after like 15 days, so you've checked in 5 times. It's very much that Artus doesn't know much.
Okay.
He has stayed in Leatherforth to sort of oversee things there. And when you speak to Torphin, they are very tired because they are just constantly once a day casting teleport and taking as many people as possible back and forth. It's it sounds like a very slow process, and by like day 15, they've just got back to Tilly Creek and have started resting up a little bit. They've only, not Tilly Creek, Leatherforth. They've just got back to Leatherforth after basically securing as many people as possible from Norgdras, and they're going to start on Tilly Creek soon, but they're exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
So it's quite a constant just...
Yeah.
We're still doing this. We're still doing this.
Yeah.
And you get quite bored.
Yeah.
After 15 days of the same old, yeah, it's fine, still going.
Okay.
I think just to give a super quick insight
By all
into
means.
how Tony will be over this time, like she's trying her best to have heard what you said that morning, but I think obviously it has just been tainted. So again, she's still not like fully how she's been with you. But she's still a little bit distant, but making the effort to try.
Amazing. Thank you very much. The usual routines happen. You are visited of many, if not all, of the evenings. You cast the dome, you sleep, you wind walk. You eat, you sleep, you wind walk. And that is it for the majority of
Good lord.
27 days.
More days as wind than we do. More hours every
Genuinely.
day as wind than we do.
I'm becoming wind.
The country of Belladrin itself flies away behind you. You cover most of the Clawmark coast. You travel past the Six Peninsulas, over the Argadorn Peaks, which is the sister mountain range to the Argadorn summits, beneath which Thrin resides. You pass cities, rivers, forests, hillsides, lakes, swamps. Half of the country in 27 days. As you crest over yet another mountain range, you see a very large stretch of woodland. This forest spans, you do not know how far, but all the way from the northwest to the southeast, it stretches in sort of like a line beneath the foothills of the mountains that you have just passed. Beyond in the distance, you start to see the landscape grow paler. And that is not because you are looking through days and days of atmosphere. You are looking beyond the frost border. A point at which things get very cold here in Belladrin. The other side of that frost border is Esheim. But below you is where you need to go now. Filken Forest. You settle down in the foothills of the Marigold summits, resting for an evening. And it is on this day that you, I assume, that is an assumption, message either Artus or Torphin in order to let them know that you are imminent. glean where you are through a series of messages and give you directions as to where they are. And the next morning, you windwalk for a final time. You brace yourselves against what is now a very brisk and before morning. And with your camp packed away, you return to this misty form once more and pick up above the tree line. And you fly. It is roughly just after midday that you think you spot where you need to be going. Down below, in amongst a carpet of pine trees, oaks, birches, maples, there is a break. A small glade. And as you approach, a whole community of people. You descend into the center. And you manifest back into your corporeal form.
Oh, I'm never going to get used to that.
I don't think that's true. Do we manifest in the group of people or just out?
Hello.
I had said I'd place you in the middle of this group of people, but you
No,
can...
that's fine. If you said we'll tell, yes, and that.
Oh, sweet.
They're saving everyone.
I know, it's us. Wait, it's us. We're not the bad guy. I know it's hot. Oh, my clothes. Wait 2 seconds.
There is a look towards this odd elemental effect that happens in the middle of this encampment before, as you rematerialize, people start to recognize you. Or at least you start putting two and two together. And people sort of nod.
Hello.
There are some smiles. You see a lot of fatigue. You see a lot of anxiety. A lot of anger. A lot of sadness. In a couple of moments, Torphin walks up. Dawn Takers. Welcome. How were your travels?
Windy.
Long.
But safe.
How are you?
I've been better. But we do what we can.
You've done a lot.
Not enough.
How secure is this place?
We're out in the wilderness, so about as secure as a saber-tooth's backyard.
I mean, from the Iron Guard, pretty safe, right? We're in the middle of fucking nowhere.
We're still in Belladrin.
Couldn't have put it better myself. There are a lot of people who want to talk to you. There are a lot of us that need to talk to you.
We're all ears.
Okay. Follow me. Follow me. And they walk off.
On the walk, Cricket's still getting used to things. There's a wee girl that looks very cold and very scared, and he tries to pull a silly face and tip his hat to her.
Make me a performance
He
check.
goes for the hat and realizes there's nothing there, and pulls a silly face and carries on walking.
See a smile flash across her face for a moment.
I want to... Sorry if that wasn't...
Hmm?
I want to kind of see if I can't make like a general insight check to see if there's any flicker of hope or bravery that has come from our...
Give me an
being
insight
here,
check.
You know? Ooh, that's good for me. 21.
That's very good.
Yeah, we're all well. Is that-
You don't see at the forefront this sudden surge of hope or bravery or revelry. You do get the sensation that it is not anything associated with any of you. It is more a circumstance that these people find themselves in. They are just being put through a lot. They are very tired. They're very scared. And they're just trying to settle and find a balance. That's
not-
more the sensation that you get.
Yeah, but
It
that's-
might be they're just underneath other stuff.
Got you. That's not to say that they're defeated.
Exactly.
Got you.
Exactly.
Cool.
You are led off towards a tent. A fairly large one. And it looks to be some form of meeting place. There are no bedrolls here. There is a table. There are a modicum of chairs. Torphin sits down and says that other people will be joining. Where do you plan on heading next?
Well, I kind of have a job to do in my home, Esheim. My people, much like the rest of Belladrin, are currently in a form of oppression, and so we seek to liberate them. And I have the means to do so now.
Pray tell.
I will just simply pull out the axe. This is a very, very cool, very powerful magical item that my ancestors sent me to find, and I found it. We found it. And I don't know what happens next, but it's really kind of important to me that I do that before anything else. If that's okay.
By all means. You must take care of your own situations.
Well, yeah. Plus, if I do so, you'll have like an army of like Vardy behind you too. So,
If they would be willing, we will.
oh, we love a fight, of course.
Wonderful. Quick question. There was never any mention of the Sword of Songs to Torphin or Artus, was there?
We asked Torphin to research the Sword of Songs. We asked them to look up the kids' book. We asked them to look up Chaldillion was the character. I can't remember
Yes.
the author, but we asked them to do as much research as they
No, I'm
could.
so sorry. I was under the impression that you were after a sword.
Yeah, no, it was a sword. And then when I like connected with it, it turned into this.
You might recognize it as a tin whistle in another life.
Oh yeah, you know that story that we asked you to check
No,
out?
I'm familiar.
Yeah.
At this, Torphin is interrupted, and they look to the side and for another time. Because running in a small teenage girl with runes over her hands, druidic runes. Corey runs in. And as she cries out, you look up, and behind her, you see Artus. And you see Sadie N. Can I please have Lisa join us back at the table? Sadie. Hi. As you were speaking to Corey, Artus came up to you and told you that they had arrived. You know that this means the Dawn Takers are here in the glade. And Artus leads you off towards the tent that you have had many a meeting in.
Oh, crap.
Oh yeah, deep end, jump. Corey runs in and, unsurprising to anyone, barrels straight to you, Willow.
Whoa!
Oh, it's been so long!
It has been long. You're here. You're here.
Yeah. So, Artus and Torphin came for us. He got us away from Thren.
I think
and he brought
as
us
Corey
here.
comes in, she kind of didn't look up,
Yeah.
and Corey kind of bounded. She was excited to see her, and kind of looks up and sees Sadie, and has like a moment, but snaps herself out of it. So yeah, you're here. You're here.
Yeah. And we're all sort of just helping with, keeping people safe.
What's all on your arm? These druidic runes?
Yeah, you don't know what these are?
Yeah.
These are what you gave me. Remember that day back in Thren when you placed my hands in the earth?
This happened?
Yeah, I didn't notice them at first, but as I've got better at doing my stuff, they've gotten more prominent, and they go all the way up to, I think the furthest one is like somewhere around my elbow, but Dusty, I can't see it, but Dusty tells me it's there. But yeah, I've been practicing loads with your book, and now I fly around and keep people safe.
Wow. That's very cool.
Do you want to see? At which point, Torphin pipes up. Corey, my love, if you don't mind, we've got a lot to discuss. Could you possibly show them all later? They'll come and find you, I'm sure, or you'll find them. Okay. If you don't mind. Sure. Hi. I'll see you all later.
Yeah, okay.
Bye, sis.
We'll ruffle her hair.
And she runs off. And then she wild shapes into an eagle.
Oh, God.
An eagle!
An eagle!
Up into the air.
Wow, sick. I think during that whole interaction, Siggy was not looking at Corey. Siggy was staring past Corey and Willow at Sadie and barely holding it together. And you see that Siggy has changed rather dramatically appearance-wise. So he's still shaving his head, but there is a scattering of sort of lightning blue scars that like streak up the side of his face and almost over his head. He wears like a darker color scheme, like a duster jacket, these big boots that come up to his knees that are like silvered with runes and such, and on his back is a massive, what looks like a great axe at the moment, until you get a proper look at it. That's
Sans
all
the
I'll say.
great axe. His outfit kind of reminds you of Artus's get up.
A little, yeah,
The
a
long
little.
duster jacket is doing a lot of the work, but
and he's like, and he clears the tent in minus 10 seconds.
Artus, who was currently sort of standing on the periphery with you, next to you, just takes a big step back out of the way of you. Okay.
And then, yeah, arms around the waist, because that's probably as high as he can reach. And, Sadie! Where have you been? I missed you.
Yeah. I think she was stood kind of at the edge of the tent in the doorway with just like her arms folded. And the whole time she was looking at Corey because she didn't know where else to look, with this kind of like proud look on her face. And before she knows it, you're just on her. And I think where usually you would expect the force of that to like kind of knock her over, there's like a much more, like she feels sturdier.
Okay.
Like fuller. And yeah, she doesn't kind of like, normally she'd be like, oh my God, but she kind of holds strong as you hug her. But she seems confused at the affection.
Okay.
So I think she's a little just like, doesn't initially reciprocate and then maybe just kind of like pats you.
And then, yeah, I think sensing that, he kind of backs off a little bit. Like, sorry, I know it's been a long journey. How?
Artus leans over to you. I'll give you a moment, and then we need to talk.
Okay.
Quick catch up. And he goes and sits at the table with Torphin.
And I'll, yeah, just kind of back off a little bit. How have you been?
Okay, I guess. What are you doing here?
We came to check on everyone after all the trouble went down. We were in Alcira. and shit went south real bad. So we told Torphin and Artus and everyone to make themselves safe, and we decided that this place would be good to bring everyone just in case.
Cool.
Are you? And then he kind of reflects on what Willow had said. Remind me. Dewi doesn't know if Siggy knows
Yeah, that's
that
fine.
Willow said to Sadie that we all voted to kick her out, basically.
You don't know the verbatim word for word, but
Yeah.
it was made very, very clear that Willow had made it so that she would want to leave.
Yeah.
And that so that she wouldn't come back was kind of it. But she wasn't like, I said this and this and this, but it was very much implied that
Yeah. He knows that you forced her to go, basically.
through force, but through making it so that she didn't want to come back.
That was it. Okay. Yeah, all that's going to come flooding back real quick.
Yeah.
She's not looked at anyone else yet. As we're still in close contact, she'll whisper to you in Dwarvish. You could have just talked to me.
And I think I'll respond in Dwarvish. I thought you didn't want to know.
Didn't want to know what?
Well, after you left, it was clear that
No, I mean, you could have told me that you didn't want me around. You could have told me that...
I didn't want you. Of course we wanted you. Also, I didn't know you spoke Torphin.
Yeah, I learned. Torphin.
Cool. Very cool. Of course we wanted you around, but like...
Well, this is all very confusing, but, do you have my money?
And I'll say this in common, your money?
Yeah, my share. For the job.
Sure. This has taken Siggy way off his stance because this was not the reunion he was expecting, I think.
Yeah.
I signed the contract just like all of you, but
Yeah, yeah, of course.
I helped as much as I was allowed to, so...
Yeah, of course. How much do we owe Sadie N?
15,000. Here's 7,374.
And here's the rest of it.
Thanks.
That's me out.
Oh, money.
Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, Sadie's back. Or, well, I guess it's more appropriately, we are back.
For how long?
I don't really know. I mean, I was just explaining to Torphin that we found the sword.
You did?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sadie, what's happening?
What do you mean?
Wait,
What, with the crucible and everything?
no, with... You don't seem like yourself.
At that, you all take a look at Sadie, and there are some marked differences. Sadie, if you could possibly describe some of these changes.
Yeah. She looks good, you guys.
Okay.
She looks... Compared to what you've seen, she looks rested. She looks healthier. Her cheeks are full of colour, the usual freckles. She's still wearing her dad's hat. Her hair has grown, but it's a lot less unruly than it was before. It looks a lot better taken care of. Her bangs have grown out, so they're kind of like a sweeping curtain bang rather than the messiness that she had before. But yeah, she looks like she's gained some fullness to her features. She looks a little more muscular, like she's been eating well. Her arm is now kind of like a monochromatic dark grey colour. It looks very practical, sturdier. You up close will notice that there's like a couple of kind of 3 square marks on the arm. She's not wearing the mantle anymore. It looks like she's kind of repurposed it as like a face covering, neck scarf, bandana type situation. And she has this dark brown kind of half cape poncho thing that just hits her waist. What else? She's got lots of small kind of pouches and bags that are belted across her waist. And then, yeah, just the regular pants and boots. And a messenger bag that looks very full of stuff.
Thank you.
Sick.
Just so you don't seem like yourself.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it's been a lot of time has passed.
And for reference, for everyone at the table, about 75 days have passed since you last saw Sadie. This is about 2.5 lexanauts. So it's a long time.
You look great. Really, really badass.
Thanks, I've been working out.
Cool. Yeah, me too.
Cool.
I got hit by a dragon. Well, I mean, technically, I ate the dragon's blood and it kind of exploded in my face. So
Wait, what?
that's what this is. This stuff.
You did, what exploded in your face?
Dragon's blood. Yeah.
How'd that happen? You just by hitting it? Or
No, I tasted it.
You
Yeah.
You tasted
We were, just testing it for like magical properties, and I was like, I don't want to give this to the Arbara in case it's like super magical and dangerous. So I thought by tasting it, I could work out some of the magic, and that didn't happen. It just exploded in my face.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of like do a brief scan of everyone. How does everyone else look compared to how I last saw them? Are there any major changes?
Sigmond definitely has the most obvious physical difference.
I'll jump in. I got partially digested inside a dragon's stomach, so most of my skin was gone, but it's back now. Willow is
Yay!
an absolute magician. She regrew my skin and my muscle and my bones and everything. So I've got like my kind of darker green skin, and then there's like speckled patches of almost like newborn grown skin.
Whoa.
So it's like nice and vibrant, and then there's a kind of orange streak that goes up there. I don't have my hat anymore. It was in the dragon's tummy.
No!
It's gone.
In fact, most of
Basically everything I owned
Cricket's
got burned
personnel
Oh
is
my
now
God.
out. Start again.
dissolved.
I don't know anything, you guys. I don't know.
Yeah, point of reference,
actually
Lisa.
been
Lisa knows nothing.
Yeah, no, Lisa does not know. Lisa has elected not to watch any of the episodes, so apart from maybe 1 or 2 things, Lisa knows nothing.
I don't know.
I think those are the most major physical changes.
Let's say Willow.
by all means.
If Willow looked at any part of her looked like a little girl, she's now a full-grown woman. Not that she's aged, but just in terms of the kind of pink skirt, the light greens, all of that is gone, and it's now an outfit that's a lot more battle-ready and kind of druidic. But instead of it being spring, it's like autumnal colors, rich greens, different shades of greens, oranges that kind of flow out of this very floaty kind of leather bodicey dress type thing. Gloves on both hands, but just looks more readied than maybe previous Willow would have looked like.
Love it.
Tony's pretty much the same. She's got some new armor. I'd say she looks stronger, and she's still wearing the robes that you embroidered for her. They're still on with the little rune from Siggy and with the initials and the flowers and all of that. Like, she's still wearing that.
Okay. Can I make a general insight check? Mainly towards everyone but Willow.
Okay.
Just to gauge the level of kind of confusion.
Yeah,
that's
by
going
all
on.
means.
While she's doing that, can I have a scan of Sadie and just try and see, not necessarily, it could be insight or whatever, but just to kind of piece together how she's pieced herself together, because she feels like quite a... this feels like something, whereas the last person she saw wasn't that.
Yeah.
She sees...
There's definitely been a change in Sadie.
Whether that's like a perception into anything that she's got on her, or whether it's an insight check.
I'll say perception or insight, dealer's choice. You might find very different things, but... And Sadie, you give me that insight.
17.
On a 17, Sigmond, Cricket, and Tony. Briefly, what might Sadie pick up? By all means, roll deception, or if you are trying to hide.
From Tony, you see like confusion and concern. Like, she's really taken aback by the way that you're being. She doesn't really understand. She knows that Willow said what she said, but she doesn't. She doesn't know the crux of it, so she isn't. She's confused on why you aren't being Sadie, the Sadie that she knows.
I think it's similar with Siggy, that there's a confusion there. There's also like almost like a disappointment as well that this isn't going as well as he had hoped. Because he always had faith that maybe someday he'd see you again, but he's now like, oh no, this is anticlimactic. You know? Yeah.
I got a 17.
Nice.
You see a split second of surprise, split second of joy, and then...
Yeah. Cool. Do I need to roll for Willow?
I'm going to say in this moment, no, because you're not trying to guard anything. This is just what about your person Willow is looking at.
Yeah. I think even though insight would be a lot higher, I'm going to go for perception just because I think I'm not trying to invade her, because she's... Yeah. It's not my place to be like...
Yeah.
I pushed you in, I'll show me your insides. So I'm going to go perception, but I got a 24.
24. You can see the most obvious thing is a material difference about Sadie N. The arm is now not that beautiful decor, that delicate material and that almost pearlescent covering. There is a very... not rough and ready, but battle-ready plating that now covers the arm instead. It is not too dissimilar from the breastplate of armor that she wears as well. Do not worry, you're all good. There is a... hardiness to her stare, I think, is fair to say. Not necessarily... so hostile and standoffish, but there is perhaps a resolve that wasn't there before.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think with your passive insight, which is probably a million.
26.
I think you can probably see maybe by like the flicker in her eyes that, or maybe she's like playing with her hand, like her fingers are moving or whatever. There's like an internal struggle where there's things that she wants to say, and she's really holding back, and she's trying to be she's trying to be polite and calm and
Love that. Thank you for helping me out there. So that is what you see, Sadie. That is what you see, Willow.
I think seeing the kind of slightly more
Protected.
together Sadie, and kind of just the confusion that she's feeling amongst everyone. Yeah, no, I lied to you that day. None of the things I said were true, but more importantly, anything that came from these guys. You don't have to respond, but I just thought I'd put that there, that everything I said was from me and my plan in that moment, and these guys have just missed you the whole time, and I had to stop them from contacting you because I was scared you were going to come back. But you guys carry on. Sorry. And she'll just kind of sink back.
she just grabs Siggy and I pull you into a huge hug.
It's surprising at first, but then he settles into it. And Willow's, she made the decision that
So you
none of
don't,
us...
you're fine.
Gift of gab.
Siggy, there's too many people in the room for that to work today.
I also don't have that spell prepared.
Inspiration.
Okay, well, I'm not going to put my big foot in my mouth again.
So wait, what did you guys think happened?
Well, we thought you were forced to go for the greater good.
Sadie, it was so dangerous. That fight. I know I'm not saying what Willow did was right, but I'm saying I see why she did it.
I'm really glad you're safe.
I'm glad you're safe.
Well,
I mean, safe, wanted criminals.
I really missed you guys.
Well, like Willow said, we missed you too.
We should go and have a proper meeting with everyone.
Yeah, okay. Figure out what the next steps are.
Yeah.
All of us as a team.
Are we redoing it? Or?
No, it's just more of a gesture of friendship, you know.
Yeah.
Wow, holy crap, you have been working out.
Yeah, I still wouldn't beat you though. No way.
Not now I have this, and I'll pull out the axe from behind me, and you can see it's essentially what is a double-bladed great axe with a long sort of black fretboard, metallic white material, and it's sharply curved at the sides on the blades, and there's like sort of dwarven runes. And although it looks like a battle axe, it also looks like a guitar. And
Stop.
he slings it across himself and just like shreds a little bit. And as he does so, the strings appear, but they are made of aurora light.
Ooh.
And he just goes, "Meow. This was the sword of songs, and now it's the axe of songs."
Wait, that's it?
This is it.
Holy shit, you did it.
We did it. Yeah, it was so cool. Let me tell you all
That's
about
awesome.
it. And I'll put an arm around Sadie's waist as we walk out of the tent.
Sadie, make me a perception check.
Ah,
Yeah.
9.
And they call it a nine.
Hey.
She's back.
She's back.
Having spent so much time in the presence of Artus and Torphin, you've gotten very attuned to their movements. And as one of the only people facing in that direction with all of the other Dawn Takers facing away from them, you are pretty much the only one who spots that there is a slight glance that goes between Torphin and Artus. You know this to be they're communicating telepathically.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you notice.
Okay.
But it's just a flash and then it's gone. And you can walk onto the table.
Sure.
Cricket will hang back as we file out to go and meet with Artus and Torphin.
Yeah.
He'll just walk into step with Willow, and he'll just squeeze one finger of her hand, and he'll say, "She'll come around.
She doesn't need to.
I know."
You walk back to the table. And you sit down. Torphin and Artus are there. They have been joined through an opposite entrance by the Iatorian Bulgus Waller,
Yes, lad. We love you, Bulgus.
by Barbara Wimbledon.
Yay!
Sorry.
And off at the back, a familiar purple lepidopterid. Matthew.
Yo, sorry. I'm sorry, Ben.
He is stood outside of the tent, leaning on a tent pole, looking in. Holy shit.
That's cracking.
Holy crap.
I think as we have we gone from one tent to another?
No, sorry. You were all... The Dawn Takers were brought to this tent.
This tent, okay.
They sort of got up and moved to you as
Okay.
you were standing at the periphery with Artus. Artus went and sat down.
Cool.
As you've been chatting, all these people have joined and you've gone back.
As we've shuffled in to allow people to move in, Sadie definitely walks into the table by accident, still clump, still
Unfortunately,
the same,
not as
it's like,
stable as your initial impression
Yeah.
was. There's still
it's
a little Sadie in there. The first Sadie you came to know.
Are we walking past Matthew?
No, Matthew is on the opposite side, and you all sit down.
Okay. Oh, I want to talk to him so bad.
Well, and this is Artus, who takes his feet off the table and sort of sits up at this point. Well, there is a lot to discuss. There is a lot to catch people up on. Some of this you may have to do in your own time. And Artus gives you a look that you can just about tell behind these dark blackout glasses is a look of, I'm sorry, but we've got to get on. He goes to say something and Torphin speaks up. Before we get into all of that, how are you all?
6 out of 10.
These days, I will take a 6 out of 10.
What's the situation?
We are bringing people in. As many as we can. Whenever we can. From wherever we can. The going is slow. And there are not very many that join us day by day. But we grow our ranks as best we can. Whilst in the glade, we tend to the matters at hand, the needs of the community. We train. Our delightfully sparkly lepidopterid friend has done a marvelous job of beating in some semblance of militant proficiency to the people of Norgdras and the members of the Crucible up there. And he is continuing to do so whilst he is here. Aye, and it's a bloody great struggle at that.
He does this thing where he shouts dawn every morning. It's really fucking annoying.
Yeah, no, so do I.
Inspiration. We continue to gather information where we can. Me or Artus? No, I'm so sorry. We can remove that little falter of my brain if possible. I was debating something. I'm so sorry. What we aim to do is coordinate our efforts on Alcira in time. We will get as many people to our cause, and I believe we need to speak to you all about that. And when the time is ready, we will organize. We will arm ourselves, and Artus looks at Torphin longingly, as best we can. We will train ourselves as best we can. And we will use every bit of time we have to ready ourselves to do what must be done. The specifics of which we do not necessarily know. There are some of us who have elected to head into the cities to try and gather what information they can. And Artus looks at Barbara at this. There is much to learn about the capital and what to do there.
You haven't heard from Eleanor Wheatwhip, have you? She'd be an invaluable source.
Yes, as a matter of fact, we have. She should be joining us in a little while.
Can I quickly insight check Barbara?
Yeah.
I think just Barbara being here and because you didn't mention Halvar.
Nope.
I just want to gauge her emotional state with a 32.
There is a mask of stone upon her face that you would recognize someone steeling themselves against loss.
Willow just grabs Cricket's hand and just squeezes it, but tries to do what she does for her own family, but I think it's 10 times hard, it being for someone else.
I'm just going to insight check as well, if that's okay.
Yeah.
I initially, when Barbara's name was mentioned, Halvar's name wasn't mentioned in response to people were going out into the city.
Yeah.
I think Cricket just put 2 and 2 together and made 5. But with that squeeze, he'll take a glance up at Willow with a 27.
You see that there is...
Sorry, not a 27, a 29.
On who, sorry?
I'll take a glance up at you, see where you're looking, and refocus on Barbara.
Okay.
Yeah, and you'll also feel Willow's hand
Yeah.
like shaking.
Yeah.
You see that there is a cold determination to her face. And she looks tired. Very, very tired.
I'll just squeeze Willow's hand back. Sorry, I'll just squeeze Willow's hand back.
We do not know when we will make our move. Your friend here, you have said you are off to find your people. Perhaps ask them to lend their aid. Is there anyone else you have been able to bring to the cause?
Our intention was to then visit the peoples of the Mountain Kingdoms, attempt to rally them to our cause also.
Torphin, did you manage to contact them?
I have spoken to some of the people from where I hail. Talks are ongoing. I hope to have greater success in rallying them.
Our thoughts are to turn to the tribes of the Grey Plains and the raiders of the Everfrost Expanse. Everything we do between now and the attack will be to help this cause.
Artus and Matthew firm up. You see a respect there of brothers in arms. There is a catch to Torphin's demeanor and a tear rolls down their face. Barbara breaks and just silently starts crying.
I get up and walk straight over to Barbara and just embrace her.
And she collapses.
What happened to Alvi?
Artus goes to speak. Well, Thank you, Artus. We were preparing to leave to Lorella Rock. We'd gathered some of the last members of the Crucible, and Torphin was leading us out. But before we left the warehouse, there was a knock on the door. One of the Iron Guard raids. They've become quite common since the executions. They've been searching for anybody who has any affiliation with us. And they found us. I wanted to make a run for it. Maybe we could all get out. And then Halvar gave my hand a squeeze. He said he'd buy us some time. He told Torphin to take us out the back. And then he opened the door. He refused to let them in at first and played dumb. Not that was very hard for him. And just as I looked back, they killed him where he stood. They ran him through. And yet he still managed to cling on to one of their boots as I ran. And she just disappears into tears.
Oh, all right. I'm so sorry.
You can see that Torphin is equally just silently crying. And Artus just grimly out. Our attempts have not always been successful. There have been losses. There will be more.
Until we stop them.
Until we stop them.
When we stop them.
when we stop them. Perhaps we should take a moment. And Artus looks at Barbara, who is just in your arms. Maybe best for us to reconvene this evening. Give you time to digest. And we will discuss what our intentions are from there.
Before we do, and I will reach into my pack and take out that bottle of mead that I made such a long time ago. I assume I have some more cups.
Yeah. You have some cups. A couple of you need to use vials as drinking vessels.
I will fill what I can, hand out what I can to whom I can. And you can see as he holds his cup out, his hand is shaking a little. To Halvar. He fights with the ancestors now. And may I remind you all that he will forever remain immortal on the page. Cheers.
And I think that is where we will end tonight's session. Thank you to all the Dawn Takers. Thank you to the return of lovely Lisa. I am sorry it's not quite as high energy a welcome back.
I'm sorry, I want to hug you all.
There will be time for hugs. As per usual, thank you to you at home for watching. Please join us again next time where the players keep grappling with the information of who they have lost and striving to hope for who they can save. Until then, adventurers, keep on keeping on. Peace and love. Good night.